about people who start podcasts? When do you think they should start thinking about adapting it for another language or culture?
I think when would be when you have an established audience in your language and you have a following that's a significant community that you can say, okay, I have this community. You can maybe start asking yourself whether you want to have another community, because that's what you're asking yourself when you're asking yourself to translate. You're not asking yourself whether it's worth it to translate or am I going to make more money in this language? No, you're asking yourself, do I have the capacity to create an entire other community around this? So that's something to think about if you're an independent and you're thinking about this question. Do I want to make another community? Am I able to cater to that community? Am I able to communicate with them? And what is my strategy with that community? Am I just going to do this as a translation and just leave it in the internet, in the web, throw it into the clouds? Or am I going to actually make a thing for this? Am I going to create merch for this community? Am I going to make a new logo for this community, a new slogan, a version of me for this show, if it's a personal show? And so that's when the question you're asking yourself is, am I going to make another community? And the why, I think honestly, it has to be for a good reason. I always talk about the community because if you're going to make it just to make more money, that's not the right reason. If your why is, I'm going to try to expand my audience, that's not necessarily the best reason to do something, because that audience might not care about your content. And so the why has to be, because I'm going to bring them something that they don't already have. That is why. Your why has to be with purpose, because you know that in this market, there is a need for this thing, or there's a lack of communication about this thing. And so you're going to make this because it's worth it for them. And so that's the big why.